It's Wednesday night. It's time for our Trinity class. Tonight we talked about the energy of partnership. Partnership's really not that difficult, but we think of it only as something that happens with somebody else. You know, they're my partner. I want them to be my partner. And so we start trying to figure out what words we can say, what stance we can take, what mindset we can be in so that they will do their part. You know, it requires a willing participant. So we spend a lot of time looking for a partner and then trying to act like we think would, you know, convince them to be our partner. And that's really not necessary. Partnership happens almost automatically. If you take a walk with somebody, just walk side by side, walk through the park, take a little stroll. You'll notice after a few minutes that you look down that your feet are in exact synchronization with them. Something about just considering somebody your partner, even for a moment, just my walking partner for the next 10 minutes, your brains begin to kind of sync up. You begin exchanging information on an energetic level. So that part's not hard. We don't have to work at it like we think we do. The thing that we really should be working on is making sure that the information we're sending is solid information, that we are coming from a place of partnership. Not trying to establish it with another person outside of us, but coming from a place of partnership. That is to say, we are feeling like a partner inside, and that's the hard part. So we're going to work on that tonight. The simplest way to do that is to remember that you are both a divine creature and a human creature. You have your higher self and your lower self. And those two are partners. We can connect them together rather easily and get a sense of partnership. So we're going to do a little exercise. It involves letting your hip joint here, this crease in your hip, your knees and your ankles kind of melt a little bit. So that as you breathe out, you kind of sink. You end up sitting down a little bit. It's not an exaggerated sit like this. It's just kind of slightly sitting. So you, in the space of an out breath, I'm going to sink a little bit. I'm going to let these, and the ankles kind of melt. But at the same time, I'm going to have the feet press up. So it's sort of a weird sensation of melting down and pressing up at the same time. It's like squishing an accordion together. And when you get that sensation, we're going to add, excuse me, a little dusty in here. We're going to add some hand gestures. They're a little complicated. It's not hard. It doesn't require strength and flexibility, but it's a timing thing. So you may have to work at it a little bit. You're going to take your two hands and lightly, because you'll do this a lot. You don't want to bruise yourself. But lightly just sort of brush here, slap your thighs with the backs of your hands, and then turn them around and slap the backs of your thighs with the same back part of your hand. And then sit down on your thighs like this. So the whole movement is 1, 2, 3, 4. But you got to do it in the space between here and here. That out breath is the only room you've got. You go from, I need to back up a little. Yeah. Excuse me. You go from here, 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 and here in the space of that. So I'm going to breathe in, and as I breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. Once you got the timing, we're going to add the in breath. As I breathe in, I'm just going to let my hands sort of float up like I'm in the pool, and they're just kind of rising to the surface. And as I do, my feet are going to press down, so that as I breathe in, I'm getting longer and taller, and as I breathe out, I'm getting shorter and fatter. Kind of like an accordion. In and out like that. So that breathing out compresses me, and breathing in expands me. eventually get this sensation of being very solidly distributed, like all of your energy is totally spread out. There's not a lot concentrated in your hands and none in your stomach. It's even all the way through your body, that you are a full pillar of light, that your vital energy totally saturates you. When you get to that point, you can do some interesting things. If you have a partner, you're going to grab them, they're going to grab you, whatever way you want, you're wrestling around. And Brian's going to practice, as he breathes out, putting his energy into my feet, all the way into my feet. You eventually get so good at this that you don't have to do the 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just every time you breathe out, you have this huge Thor's hammer of energy that goes boom into the person's feet. And I can feel him in there now. It's like my feet are anchored to the floor by the energy he's putting into them. When he has that sort of breath into my feet, and I'll be able to tell him, I'll say, yeah, you're there, you got it. You'll feel if they are or not. But when he does, I can attempt to kick him, and he can just breathe into that foot, and I'll have to put it back down. So we can be moving around, and I can go, here's the foot. He goes, no. And I try to kick him, no. And he tries to kick me, no. No. Kick him, no. Kick him, no. Pretty soon you get to the point where you don't even have to tell them it's coming. They know just as soon as you think about it that it's happening, because they're living in your feet just like you are. They have just as much awareness of them as you do. If I even think about kicking Brian, he feels it and he says no. He breathes that hammer of breath down into those feet, and before I can pick up that foot, he makes me put it back down. When you get to that level, you can even just breathe into the person's foot without touching them. You can be in the middle of a conversation, and I can say, hey, did you hear what happened with the NASA Space Center today? No. And Brian goes, no, and he's in this place of, whoa, we're disconnected, this is vague. And I breathe into his feet, and it doesn't matter what I say after that. I can tell him about an accident they had. I can tell him that there's a new space program that they're starting. He's going to feel connected to me regardless of the information at that point, because now we're partners. He's sitting there going, oh, is the conversation going to continue? But he's not scared. He's not worried. He doesn't feel like, oh, I'm disconnected. This is vague. It's weird. What's happening? He's just waiting. He's like, yeah, we're still on the same page, even if Russell doesn't get back around to that conversation. But as soon as I let my breath out of his feet, how do you feel? Different. Yeah. It's like, whoa, are we still having a conversation or not? It's an amazing thing. I don't have to teach you how to sync up with the person. You're going to do that automatically. I just need you to send them the real part of you, and then partnership happens. Try it. If you like it, come to Trinity Class.